Yes, my people. I beg, this one, let's concentrate on this video I'm about to play. Let's listen to this man, and as usual, I'll take it from there.
We want to see the action in the next 1 week. Taking proactive position to end bad governance. You must end it. You must rise to the occasion. That we are tired as citizens of this country watching watching the members of your cabinet running down this country. Nigeria is blessed and has more than enough to take care of things. You must, and I'm not saying you may, I say you must end bad governance in the presidency. How can we, in such a situation where we are, for you and the members of the Senate to approve over 15 billion naira for the house of the vice president when we already have the place where the prime minister of Britain lives is a 3-bedroom house, and that Down Street number 10 has been there. They have their own mansions. But when you come as a servant to the people, you must serve the people. We are demanding the judiciary, chief judge or chief judge of Nigeria, whatever name you are called, we Nigerians are demanding from you. You must act on the judiciary. All of these conflict and counter court judgments must come to an end. The most corrupt system in Nigeria is the judiciary. We are demanding the end of it. Mr. President, we are not asking you to resign, but we are asking you to act. If you don't act, then Nigerians will demand for you to vacate that seat. But now, electoral reform must be enforced. You Akpabio, the Senate president, you better behave yourself. Enough is enough. And all of the things you've been doing in the National Assembly, we have been watching it as citizens. But from now, all of you members of the Senate and House of Representatives, you better be the representative of the people. If you don't do that, we will sack you from the National Assembly.
How many of your men of God, how many of your daddy Gio can talk like that? I beg, from the speech of this man, don't you guys think it deserves a hand of applaud? That was a wonderful one from Prophet Issa Ebuba. For those of you that don't know him, that was Prophet Issa Ebuba of Plateau State. He's based in Jos. You heard how he spoke to power. He said everything that your daddy Gio would dare not say. If only we have a whole lot of them like this, speaking like this from the pulpit, I would have having lesser headache today. Because my major problem, my major concern, what I believe is the root cause of Nigeria's main problem today is religion. So many have tried to dispute this with me over the time, but they've not been able to offer a counter argument. Religion is actually the issue. Nigerians were on the street now clamoring for end to bad governance. This religion bettered bad governance. With a dozen people, no government will function properly. Now, when I listen to Prophet Issa Ebuba speak, I only but ask, where are these heavyweights that the Jews? As you can see them on the photographs now, where are they? The almighty David Oyedepo, the ever vocal speaking Suleiman Johnson. What about the handsome man, Chris Oyakhilome, when they speak English like white? I don't want to talk about the oldest of them all, that they are Deboye. I understand you, you're gat for tight. Where are your voices? Why have you lost your voice when the people need it? It is not enough to be threatening your people with hellfire that you did not create, or promising them the heaven that you didn't build, just all to extort their hard-earned money. This is the time to speak to the government. Say, my people are suffering. put an end to bad governance. Prophet Issa Ebuba have acted as the only man of God, as far as I'm concerned, living in Nigeria. I would not dispute the fact that Abel Damina, who is currently an eye-opener to the religious chaos, is also doing great. But would have been good to also hear him lend his voice on this end bad governance protest. What happens to the Adeboyes of this world? I remember when Adeboye led a protest against Jonathan, but he would not do it now against his tribesman. Tribalism at that level, isn't that a shameful thing? In the midst of Nigerians crying for hardship, Adeboye could not mobilize his members to lead a protest. But look at it. He is having the 72nd convention with hundreds of thousands gathered at the Redemption City. At this time, people who are supposed to be begging for good governance, you don't gather them then. At the small things where they get, when the government leave for their hand, you won't collect them. Share now wetin person go talk now. One I will say person talk anyhow, not be una define. But for this one matter, I'm very ready to be tagged talk anyhow. Anything I want to do, more than the run, I'm no shaking. Nigeria is bad enough, and religion has become the root cause. Now look at another very stupid talk coming from a northern governor. Just look at it. That the hardship currently in Nigeria is that Nigerians should take this hardship in good faith. That is a trial from God. I think that was Jigawa State Governor. Jigawa State Governor made this comment that Nigerians should accept this hardship in good faith. That is a trial. The same hardship that the governors and his cohort are exonerated from. Share the hardship, not they reach the door of the rich. The hardship, not they reach the door of the powerful politicians. Is the hardship from Allah. Is it only the poor that pass through trial in the hand of your God? Imagine me now worshiping such a useless God that can only try the poor and forsake the rich. It's really, really sad. Whether we agree or not, religion is our problem. And as for you that the Adeboye, because I go use your whole thing where, because you were at the forefront against Jonathan. Now you could not lead a protest against your tribe man. If I should say everything in my mind about you now, they will say this guy lack respect. But because of your age, I will limit what I would have told you. But then I know that even old, even foolish people also grow old. So not all the time I respect old age. I rest my case.